Since you're in Dubai, are you ready to go to bed after this?
No, I had my, because you know how I got up at 11 p.m. and I've been up since 11 p.m. I took an hour and a half nap because I'm going shopping after this because then it won't
Mm.
be blood. It's still going to be hot, but it's a slightly less hot. Do you want me to record on this end here?
You can
Just in
record
case?
because wasn't it last week mine crashed in the middle of screen sharing, and today I'm going to try to do screen sharing again.
Okay.
I was on Zoom last night, and my Zoom started up three different times during Zoom.
Well, I'm parked at my friend's house in Delaware, so I've been using his Wi-Fi all week just I don't, just so I don't have to fight with Starlink. So we'll see how well it works. I know last weekend we were in Starlink, and then of course mine crashed, and then Julie's is still running. And then when I opened up Zoom yesterday, because I don't really go into Zoom that often, um, the recording was ready to be saved, and I was like, "Well, this is weird because it wouldn't it have." I guess Wednesday was on my phone, so it wouldn't have reminded me about it recording. But yesterday I was on the laptop, so I was like, "This is interesting." I don't think it's ever prompted me to save a Zoom recording a week after it's crashed.
I had one do that a couple of days after, next time I got on Zoom, it asked me if I wanted to save it before I got onto the next show. And that surprised me, but it hadn't did it since. So I'm not sure what's going on.
Let me go see if I've got any messages.
I call it tech gremlins, David. Like they're all over the place. There's tech gremlins just happening. We've had some interesting astrological weather, which is, I wonder if that does contribute a lot to tech having weird issues, right?
It could be, I know they're doing a lot of different things with this AI now. It's starting to control just about a lot of different things. So it's probably draining more juice, in our electrical system
Well,
around the world.
I don't think our systems are that stable to begin with, right? Like they've been built that, well, if we think like any electrical storm can really kind of put out our systems, like we got Starlink, if something crashes, it may not work, right? Because it goes down or the satellites go down, you don't have consistency. There's always, we're in very what would we say? Unknown times. Let's put it that way, right? Where just anything can kind of
Yeah,
happen, really.
yeah, yeah. Because they even got. I saw something the other day. They even got the stealth. The stealth planes can actually disappear now before they hit something. So it's
Yeah,
getting.
no, those say there's a lot there. Yeah, no, the invisibility on planes is crazy. I've watched stuff on that before, and I was like, okay, this is what's actually possible out there. And you're like, wow, we're relying on this and this and this to work. Good morning. Oh, Julio showed up.
Morning, Julio.
Good morning, buddy. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Nice to see you.
We got a little bit of a light class today because I think it's the weekend, and
It's Labor Day weekend holiday.
exactly. So, but that's fine because we're gonna be consistent and we're gonna not go to recording and we're gonna show what I'm doing in HeyGen right now to generate videos, and that's what we're gonna do. So we typically just wait till like 10 after the hour to kick off. Just wait for everybody who's gonna show up to show up. So, um, since it's being recorded, Julio, you're brand new. Introduce yourself.
Oh, good morning. My name's Julio Seda. I veer out of New Jersey, and I want to be YouTube famous.
Do you have experience with being in front of the camera, Julio? Do you have acting experience? Tell us a little bit about your experience and how it should help you become YouTube famous as you learn the craft of generating video ideas and scripts and getting in front of the camera and bringing your visions to life.
Right. Well, I've been in IT for many years, and my method of sales was always getting in front of folks and talking about the IT issues they had and how to solve them, and how to reduce their outlay, and things like ROI, which is important when they purchase and things like that. And I discussed that in length with folks, and even done trainings, things like that. So, and also I've been involved in a lot of community theater over the years as well, and always involved in the arts. So, just finished filming for Mupo Entertainment. We were filming something to present to some companies out there to see our vision of comedy. So, any
Okay.
questions?
No, no, we're just you're new to the class, and since it's all being recorded for our archival of our for our future students, yeah, we're recording everything to put on YouTube, so that way when new people come in, they can see what the recordings are, see who's involved, and when you have a YouTube channel, we ask you to join the make comments on our YouTube channel. Go join the Facebook group for I Am YouTube Famous. Share your Facebook channel once you have them created and you're generating content so we can all subscribe to it and give you feedback on your YouTube channel and the videos that you create because it's all about having, a close knit group of people supporting each other because video creation if we, and is like anything, it's a grind. Making videos, sharing your business story, sharing the products, services, solutions that you provide to people. It up here and getting it out actually written onto a script and on camera is a whole nother challenge. It's like promoting yourself in person. You go to networking events or have a booth at a trade show or something and you're talking one-on-one with people, right? And then once we translate that to video, it's one to many. So you make one video that can last forever and it's instructing people about your product, your service, your book, whatever you're doing out there to help humanity and share your knowledge and insight with them. So anyway, we're at 4 people in our class today, so we know I was going to be late. So let's see, 9:10. I don't think I have an ice. I had a couple messages. I responded to them. So it's funny. I got people asking me for tech support. I'm like, hey, come on to the YouTube channel, YouTube University. No, no. I was like, okay. But they all have shows too, which is kind of interesting. I'm like, you're actually making shows, but I haven't actually seen anything. So anyway, let's see what I've got. So in the previous classes, of course, we've been reviewing how to get started with YouTube channels and videos, write down ideas, write down scripts, and then figure out if you're going to get in front of the what type of videos you're going to make. You could do talking head where you're in front of the camera filming yourself. You can do interview style where you're interviewing somebody. You can do nature video. You can do a point of view where you're not on the camera, but you're like pointing out, do it yourself fixes or cooking or cleaning or whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
Now in 2025, we got more options. We can do AI videos. There's a bunch of different systems out there for doing AI videos. 2 weeks ago, Julie showed her work sort of workflow options in something called Syllabi. I've also been using HeyGen, so I'm going to show you my screen just to show you what HeyGen looks like. And we can maybe compare and contrast what type of videos HeyGen makes versus what Syllabi makes, because they're all going to be different and they all use different types of technology, like animation versus like real life looking people. So anyway, let me share my screen here and share. So we'll see if this works because last time I went to do this last week, it crashed. And then I had to use Julie's computer. Can you see my screen? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it worked. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can move this out of the way. I'm just gonna get out. Okay, so let me minimize this so I don't see that in my face. Okay, let's see what happens if I go to the HeyGen home screen. Okay, so there's a bunch. I've not played with all the different options in here because I've just been playing with what I was comfortable with when I hit real, real realistically, what I'm doing right now is we're building out an app for our business, and I'm putting training videos in the app, and I'm gonna use a combination. Like the scripts have already been written, so video ones like I've got 6 or 7 videos that I'm making, and I'm going to use different avatars because we're going to do testing to see if my face gets chosen more than using somebody else's face. So just to see our new audiences who reach out to us to to do a quick security assessment on the app that we're building for our One Business Don't Get Hacked. We're just going to make a bunch of different avatars. So 2 English speakers, 2 Spanish speakers, 2 Arabic speakers, and kind of like that, just to see which AI avatar um, gets viewed the most because it's going to be kind of like a choose your own adventure. You sign up for the security assessment, and then you can choose um, which person, which avatar's video you want to watch, right? And then we're just going to take that testing and know for the future, you know, if my pretty face gets more clicks versus a female versus somebody from a different language, we're just going to figure that out so we have statistics for the future. Anyway, so um, I've made a digital avatar of myself, but I've also been creating a different. I told my wife I'm making female versions of our Don't Get Hacked people. So, anyway, so I've been feeding scripts. I'm going to show you. I just made this one this morning because I want to really display our app when we start running ads. I want to make sure that people understand that we're a cybersecurity company and we want you to come and test our app and do a security assessment on your business. And then once you get through the app and it tells you how insecure your business is, then you can choose either myself. We're gonna have we're gonna have a bunch of different avatars, right? So I've been in here for like 2 weeks, putting scripts in. It sounds like a lot of work, and it sort of has been because there is pay when you're when you're recording yourself. There's going to be pacing involved with your script, right? So when you're reading something, if you're uncomfortable, you're going to probably read it, really fast or really slow. And is that going to be engaging enough for the end user to watch? So I've been editing a bunch of these, but for example, I just made this one this morning. So I'm just gonna go into the one I made this morning because what we're really going to be showing is we want to drive people to our app to do a security assessment. And then once you understand how insecure your business is, you're going to have option to go in and do all this training that we're making. So I'm going to show you an example that's not me because mine's a clone, so it will look a little bit off because obviously it's a clone of me. Or these are all this one and this lady are all just natural AI avatars in the system. So I'm going to play this one, and then I'm going to just step you through different options for creating video because you can choose different avatars, you can choose different voices, you can choose different facial um, expressions. There's like a lot of options, and of course, we don't want to. You don't want to get confused and waste a lot of time making videos, but you also want to think about the data or the information you're trying to explain, or what you're trying to explain in that video. These are obviously all training, so these ones are, click on this spreadsheet and fill it out, and then we'll see you the next day. Or this one's more so teaching about email security and to go to our app. Anyway, I don't know how well the audio is going to come through, because the only issue I find with editing any of these videos in the web browser is sometimes the audio doesn't play back in real time, and I have to download it, listen to it, and then go and edit it if I don't like it. But is there anything? There's no comments in the chat yet. Okay. So I just made this one, so I'm not sure if I'm happy with it or not. But anyway, I just thought, hey, I got to make a bunch of female characters, and I didn't know you could um, have, this is a brand new style that I just found, where the AI avatar can be holding a phone or a tablet or something and directing you to, obviously, a certain product. So I just found it this morning. It's a template. So I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
play it. I'll just watch. Go ahead.
I said it looks cool.
Okay, I thought it was like cool. I just literally found it like 45 minutes ago. And I'm like, let's see if the video's rendered before I do class. And then we'll go step through and make a couple with the scripts I just got from the ad company. So most business owners think
not really hearing on my end.
I don't hear no take.
Yeah, Mike, there's no volume and it's showing up on my end. I don't know if it's my internet, but it's choppy. It's not actually
yeah, it's
flowing.
okay. That's okay. I'm just going to pause it then. Wasn't sure if you could hear it or not. So that's okay. Then we'll get out of that. Anyway,
I heard it when it first started.
okay. Good to know. Might just be internet on this side. So anyway. And I'll go back out, and then I'm just going to go through options of creating videos. So if you were in week 12 class, we went over syllabi. Of course, all these AI video generation softwares, like anything in life, all software looks different. All email software looks different, similar but different, right? So it's just a matter of getting an account and playing with it. So you have the option portrait landscape. Um, That one I just showed you, I actually used a template for it, but I think I'm just going to start one from scratch and see what the options are, which is really just the option is going to be pick an avatar, pick a voice, type a script in, and then I'd strongly suggest turning on captions. I know if you go, the reason I would put captions in it right now would be to, when you choose to repurpose or distribute your video content across all platforms. If you upload video that already has captions, you're already going to have captions. It's not going to have to be an extra step for each platform you go to. Of course, if you upload a video without captions to YouTube, you can use YouTube captions. That's fine. But if you want to just have your videos already captioned ready, make the video, add the captions, and then it's already done for you. So just a couple different options when it comes to and finding captions more and more important. We've already brought it up, so we've already discussed it. And then I know I was talking to one of my friends who she does this disability training, and she's like, captions are super important, and I'm like, yeah, I understand. So is why I'm saying how many times when you go to watch a video, you're just think to yourselves when you go to watch a video, how often there's a lot of time I'll watch videos and I got the audio off and I'm really just watching it because there's captions. And if there wasn't captions, I may or may not listen to that video just because of whatever situation I'm in. If I'm summers and I don't want it to be super loud. So this is the I did really super simple. If you remember a couple minutes ago when I was going over the videos I've already made, I was literally lazy when I did the training videos because I knew that there'd be a lot of editing work for pacing, captions, et cetera, et cetera. I literally just picked the first female on the list because I'm like, okay, that's easy. Um, I've made a video with this gentleman here, and then they do have some cartoony ones. They've got a whole bunch of different avatars in here. You can also upload your own picture and have videos made from your own picture. I've done that myself, but I did that using the phone app because I find the issue with software, no matter what you use, software may look different on an app version on your phone versus what is on the web browser. So, for example, 2 weeks ago, week 12, when we showed you Syllabi, they only have a version on the browser. They don't have a version on the phone yet. So, but this HeyGen, they have both phone software and browser version, but both versions are different. And I did my when I cloned myself and I took a photo when I took my own photo and made a video out of my own photo that was purely on my it was purely on my phone, and the interface looks completely different than what's in the web browser. But I like the web browser because I can just you got more space to work with. And I was I thought, oh, you know what, this is going to be fine. I'm just going to pick I haven't done an animated one yet, so I'll pick an animated one. This is an example to show you how to okay, I think that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna go get a script from the ads I'm supposed to be setting up and running.
Have you changed your screen? Because I don't see anything different. I see the lady frozen on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Oh, why is it paused then?
Screen giving us the finger.
Hmm. Well, there we go. Screen sharing's fun. I'm making a brand new video. That's what I don't know why it's frozen.
Technology always works successfully, like I was
It
saying.
didn't
I said
even
there's
tell
always
me it
like
didn't even tell me it was
technology.
paused though. You told me it was paused. There we go. Can you see that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a big black line on top and top.
That is kind of interesting that there's a block, like a big rectangle at the top, which covers your actual when you put the website address in it.
Website address.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a Zoom. That's a Zoom bar. Let me see. Why is it doing?
I've never seen that before.
And there's actually two of them. There's one on the top, and then there's one about 3/4 of the way down on the right-hand side.
Yeah, over by
Like that
the
one.
by HeyGen or
Uh,
whatever in the corner there. Yeah, so there's that box. That's a black box, and then over the website address is a black box. There you go.
That's a
Nice.
Zoom. Those are the Zoom windows.
Uh,
okay.
who's
Well,
that? Dora the
So
Explorer?
the black box at the top of the screen is the Zoom toolbar, which I've got minimized, and the other box is the box of all the faces that I have now moved into the bottom right hand corner.
okay.
So can you
The
see
one.
it says personal message over here, and then it has a video, a cartoon video right here?
Who's that? Dora the Explorer?
I don't think
We can
so.
see what you have up.
Looks like
She's grown up and come back from college.
Okay. So I'm gonna go click back through. So I clicked on create video, and then the create video wizard comes up here, right? So you got a bunch of options. So we're just gonna click landscape, and then you go click your avatar. So there's a bunch of humans, right? I said I was lazy when I made my human avatar. I literally picked the first woman on the list, so we're just gonna make a bunch of different avatars and see who gets clicked on the most in our training videos, and then we'll just go with those. Anyway, I thought I haven't done an animated one yet, so it's not Dora, it's Sam.
Okay. Samantha.
Looks like a hacker's headquarters.
It'd be copyright infringement if they called it Dora, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Okay, so here, and do you see a black box at the bottom now?
Yes.
Okay, that's a Zoom toolbar. So I don't know if you see the YouTube ad scripts thing that I'm scrolling through. I'm just gonna copy and paste what
We, we can see the euro at the top now. That's because the bar is at the bottom.
okay. Here, I'm gonna copy this one, this script, if it works, if it lets me copy it. So I'm literally just gonna copy paste a script in here, pick a voice, generate it, and then see. I'll be able to hear it, but I don't know why you won't be able to hear it when I go to play it back, unless there's a way that I can share sound as well.
Uh,
This is
I was just
that's the
gonna
worst
say,
part when you're.
when you shared the screen, did you click the share sound button? There's a little box you have to click to share your sound when you share the screen.
There's more buttons to click.
Yes, so maybe stop share.
Yeah, okay. Well, after it generates, because what I'm doing is I'm just copying the script into the text box on this video. I don't know if you can see watch what I'm doing, or if it stops screen sharing because I'm switching between two Chrome tabs right now.
Okay, now we can see your blue.
Okay.
You can see both tabs because you highlighted that entire window, right? So
I
if you
I
had just
I rather when I went to share, I said share full screen rather than just individual window. And that's why you're seeing the black boxes of the Zoom.
Two black boxes, one long
Yeah.
one in the
Yeah.
box
The
of
long one's at the bottom. There's a long one at the bottom, right?
yeah. There's two at the bottom.
Yeah, so these YouTube ad guys just literally interview interviewed there's a few I had to go through a onboarding doc questionnaire for the business, for the cybersecurity business. And then the about five people individually interviewed me. And then they came up with these scripts. So we're going to go based on their scripts for ads and make a bunch of video ads and then run them to our app and see what the feedback is.
I went out and got out my computer because I couldn't see anything. I was on the phone originally. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
I'm not
Okay,
doing anything
great. Thank you.
exciting right now. It's literally making a video.
No, I couldn't read it, so
That's
that's why I
okay.
got on the computer.
Okay.
Thanks.
What did I?
Now we got it all blocked out.
Yeah, because I screwed something up. My tab. Okay, guys, stop it. Hey,
I think that's the don't get hacked box.
yeah, I hacked myself by moving a window, and then I've got a huge error message on this side. So that's fine because I'm just copying. I'm going to close it. I'm just copying one last piece of text to put in the as a title. Okay. Can you
That's
see
all.
my screen again?
Yeah,
Yes.
except for the
There's a
bottom.
little black box on the bottom.
Yeah. Well, that's just that's the Zoom box, and I don't know how to get rid of that. And I don't know why it moved down here.
I think I'm gonna have to teach you screen share when I get back.
That's nice. This is why I don't do it. So you're supposed to be doing it.
I'm gonna say this is why you're supposed to learn it. That sounds like something you've said to me.
I'm doing it right now. I'm learning it. What's the problem?
By the way, I love your background, Julie.
Oh, you like the
Yeah,
mirror, the
in the
hotel here?
hotel.
Yeah, that's nice.
You can
Okay,
see
here's
my
the okay.
lamp.
I watched a
Okay.
video yesterday of Abu Dhabi. Beautiful stuff out there.
It sure is hot though.
Yeah.
It is very, very hot. I think the highest tomorrow is 43. Today was only 42 is the high.
Wow.
That's Celsius. So what is that?
That's a
110?
hundred and something. Yeah,
Yeah.
110. I know you always speak in Celsius terms. Us gringos from America, we still got to use Fahrenheit.
I'm working on being able to adapt it. I've been trained one way, which was a whole different.
They told me
It's like the concept of length, right? So like 1 mile versus like what 1 kilometer, because we're used to kilometers, right? So I know what a kilometer, 1 mile is very confusing because it's like multiple kilometers.
Right, right. A rule of
they
thumb is
told me when I
like
was in
half. A hundred miles is 50 kilometers, approximately.
college, it's just about what 4 feet, just about.
Right,
I think that's well, because what is it? It's like it's 2.5 kilometers makes a mile. I think that's about what it is. So I actually think it's like 100 kilometers would
right,
be 50 miles, right? So I think you just had it backwards. So that seems about right. So that did confuse me because like, oh, it's a
right,
mile.
right,
In my mind, oh, that should be coming up closer than it is, but it's not, right?
Yeah.
right, right. You're exactly right. It's a little early in the morning
It's really early. Okay, I think I turned on
for
audio.
you.
I think I turned on
Julie,
audio.
it's like 10 o'clock at night for you, no?
No, it's 5
Oh,
p.m.
no,
her
it's
time. It's not
it's
too bad.
5:30.
Most small business
5:30.
owners
Oh,
believe
okay.
they're safe from cyber attacks because they're
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I figured out Zoom. Okay, great. Um, I don't know if this voice matches as the AI avatar, but I just wanted to show you an example of creating video, right? So, um, we went in to make a video. I chose a cartoon avatar this time. I have pasted a professionally written script that I did not write. Somebody else wrote it for me. And I just went and chose a voice. There's a bunch of voices in the settings, and I just clicked on captions. I just dragged captions down there. That's typically all, I guess, background I could change, but I like the fact that there's a bunch of computers on the back and we're talking about cyber attacks. So I'm going to generate this video, and then in a couple minutes it'll be finished, and then I'll see if I can share it with you. But while it's generating, I'm going to go back and try to play the audio from the other one, just so you have I'm in any of these AI video generators, you can clone your own voice. Whether or not you like the sound of your cloned voice doesn't really matter, because everything you're watching on TV or commercials or Instagram, TikTok,
YouTube.
whatever.
Right.
There's so many people
Instagram, yeah.
using cloned voices already, so I think we're already used to them, and we can generally detect if they sound like shit or not. So I don't. Okay, the watermark's off, and that's fine. You don't have to save it as that 1080, but obviously with video, the higher you save the original copy, you can always downgrade the video quality, make it smaller, but you can never increase the video quality. So I don't know how many. Of course, HeyGen, this is paid software, just like what we showed you 2 weeks ago with Syllabi. So all this stuff takes money, but it's a way to make video without you putting your own face on camera, right? So when I showed you this one, you couldn't hear it at all, right?
Kind of started out, but then it shot going up.
Okay, so let's just see if I figured out how to share sound, because of course, you know me. The only time I instruct on Zoom is Saturday mornings, and I'm only 14 weeks in, so I'm not a professional with Zoom, leading a Zoom meeting yet.
Most business owners think their email security is handled by Microsoft 365 or G Suite. They believe these enterprise platforms automatically protect them from email attacks and back up their critical communications. This dangerous assumption leaves their entire business exposed. The problem: email attacks like
Can you hear that?
We can
Yeah,
hear that.
yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, you can hear it
It's
now.
kind
Okay, perfect. I'll just finish it, and then we'll go see if the other videos are rendered.
phishing and spoofing are the #1 way businesses get hacked and lose everything. Microsoft 365 and G Suite do not automatically back up your emails. It's entirely up to you to secure and protect your own email data. Without proper email security protocols and backups in place, one successful phishing attack can compromise your entire business. The key to preventing catastrophic email breaches is to implement comprehensive email security and backup systems. In our Don't Get Hacked protection program, we give you practical strategies for setting up proper DMARC, DKIM, and SPF records to
So it gets really nerdy for a bit, but anyway, it's really just to direct people to go to our app to do a free security assessment where they type in their name, their business name, their domain, their .com, .ca, .net, whatever they're using, and then we ask them a couple questions if they have backups, if they've got a business recovery plan, and depending on their answers, we tell them that they're very insecure and all the threats that they're open to, and they should hire us to help them with it. So, anyway,
Nice. I like it.
what videos are going to work for directing that traffic? I've been told I have to run at least two, if not four, different video campaigns with different avatars, different instructions, and just see what catches friction on YouTube, and that's exactly your, you know, that's gonna be your journey building your YouTube accounts is really making different videos and then getting subscribers and seeing reviewing your video analytics on your YouTube channel and seeing trying to go back to that project that was generating. The whole goal is make videos, get people to watch them and see which videos resonate the most with the viewers. If you're running ads, which videos resonate the most with the traffic that you're sending to it. I'm trying to figure out where that one I just made went.
Right there.
I lost myself. Oh, that's not embarrassing. I'm pretty sure I clicked on render.
Well, the last time I saw it, it said 25, 25, and
Yeah,
then
I know.
jumped
It
up to
said it was
28%.
okay. Maybe it's one of those things where I'm impatient and because it's not fit. They do send me alerts on the app on my phone they send emails. Okay, this system, it does send you emails when your videos are done, so I've
Yeah.
only been
Like,
playing in here for like 3 weeks, so I'm not a professional yet. And I tried it last November and I wasn't really happy with it. And then after I think I told you that I had um so this is just a clone. Like these ones of myself, it's literally I just uploaded a photo. It it AI animates you and I did this in November. It was garbage. I didn't like it. And then the system we showed you 2 weeks ago was Syllabi. I did the same thing with Syllabi. It took them a month to render it. And then like a month ago, like I had an AI avatar up there maybe for 2 months. And then they decided they weren't going to do that anymore and they deleted it. And then I was like, well, I still want to make videos as me. I want to have a way so I can just automate video avatars of myself and and all these other ones so we can make a lot of videos at the same time. And So I came back to this software and I've been using it since I've been in Dubai. So like 2 weeks, 3 weeks I've been using this particular one, but doing a lot of playing around with the script because we are trying to we're not trying, we are. I literally built an app in a week or 2 weeks. And then I'm like, okay, the app's done. All these security questions that I typically ask a business owner are all built into the app, but now I need training videos. And oh, wouldn't it be a great idea to have a bunch of different avatars? Because then, based on somebody's learning skill set, etc., whether or not they're like male or female instructor, et cetera, multiple different languages, et cetera, et cetera. Oh, we should make a whole bunch of different avatars because then it's not me or my wife or Julio talking to people directly. It's just an avatar. And we can make a whole bunch of just training videos for the do-it-yourselfers out there, and then people who need one-on-one Zoom assistance, and they would pay for a higher package for consulting, and then they can have a real human on a Zoom call. So since I'm still waiting, I guess maybe I'll go test one of these other templates. So actually, I think that's what I was playing with was a temp. We're
Well,
waiting
I
for
wanted
the
to
just
say,
a, go ahead.
I was just gonna say this is totally what I keep getting spammed with ads of these Asian older people that are doing Tai Chi and that everyone's mad at them because they only do 7 minutes a day and it's the same script with different and I can tell they're AI avatars.
Everything's
It's
AI.
quite, oh
Everything
yeah,
is
everything
AI.
is. That is,
So
yeah.
as an
It's completely
example,
reminding me of all these ads I've been seeing.
well, no, well, it was when I was at he's invited. He signed up. He hasn't shown up yet, but I know there's a ton of options on here. Like there's templates and templates and templates. So what I showed you was just a simple one person in front of a background. Hey, perfect. I can maybe make doctor videos focus based on doctors' offices. Anyway, um I was when I was in Dubai, I sat down with somebody who's a video production. They do professional videos. They do commercials, they do corporate training videos. They're a full-on professional production house. So he showed me their real world examples of videos and commercials that they've shot and horror movies he's like, here's all the real stuff and here's all the AI generated stuff. And he's like, we are all the food companies are make it's all AI generated stuff, right? The budgets may be less or more restrictive or whatever, but they're also just able to pump out a bunch of different creative ideas, take those to the shareholders and say, hey, we can do real life videos, we can do AI videos. Here's a sample of everything, and they've just been pumping out like AI videos like crazy for like food and like they were doing ones for a farm, and it was like just all these egg commercials. And he's like, do you know these are AI? And I'm like, who doesn't know this stuff's AI? But I realize a lot of people don't realize how much there's always fake. There's also there, I'm not going to say AI videos are fake, but you can tell some are executed flawlessly and there's super tight quality control, so they're not going to show you the glitches because typically you can call a I'm looking at this stuff. I know it's all AI, but I'm like, I don't care. We're just really wanting to mass produce a whole bunch of different video angles with the same script and see when we run our ads on YouTube what viewers are clicking on what videos, and then that way we can determine, okay, our YouTube audience is different than maybe my previous audiences, and they like this particular avatar talking to them, and we'll just take those numbers and run with that, and then figure that stuff out. But with the AI videos, sometimes they're really well done, and other times you can tell that they're obviously canned responses, or there is glitches with the voice, or there's glitches with the video, or too many fingers, too many limbs, people's torsos are backwards. Famously, in the last week or two, if you've been on social media at all and seen what Will Smith has done, is that he's got videos running as ads for his concert. I think he's in Europe right now touring. All his video, all the audience is AI. And it was easily, share, obviously people see this and then they take a screenshot and then they're roasting him about having AI videos promoting his concert tour. And I'm like, wow, well, that's just the person who he hired to promote his tour, right? So is that in-house in his family, him and his kids, somebody he knows, like somebody put that stuff up and approved it because maybe they don't have video footage of all his previous tours or any, if you
When
don't actually
was the
have
last time? My question is, when was the last time he toured? I don't know if I've
exactly
seen him
exactly this
tour
is what I'm
Canada,
that's what my
right?
whole point is. If you don't have video content, um you have nothing to show. Like some musicians are really good at preserving their video content. Like I know Ozzy, for example, like there's tons of video content of because his wife is his manager and they recorded most of his concerts and sold those on DVDs, right? So artists like that who've got a ton of stuff, they can use their past video content to promote themselves. But if you were somebody who big record labels promoted you, and then you're now on your like it's just if you got video content, you can reuse it. You can repurpose it. This is the whole point of YouTube University. It's like make content, grab stuff you have, and repurpose it. Because your audience, unless they've told you they've seen something too many times, you haven't shown it to them too many times. Because if they're not buying from you, then they don't remember you, right?
David has a question
Yeah, go ahead,
about,
David. I'm still waiting for this video to see if it actually rendered properly or not.
yeah,
Okay, I
well,
don't
he
see.
wrote in the chat that can you put a box where you can make it in English, then they can change it to their language? I know we've discussed the different languages, so what have you been doing with that?
Um, I don't have an answer for that because there might be a certain. Um, I'd have to see if that's a feature in any of these because what I'm gonna do is I am literally going to make separate. I'm impatient waiting to see if this thing rendered. Oh, there we go. It's at 33. So it's taken a while. Okay. Nothing is instantaneous, so that's okay. Um, with the multiple languages, what I'm going to do is I am going to use figure out if I can do that in this. I don't think you can because you're really just applying one language to it. So what I'm doing in my part of my app is as soon as the person goes through their security assessment and pays, then we're gonna send them to a hidden playlist on YouTube, and they can choose the welcome video, and they can have it's gonna be English or male, yeah, English or male or female English, male or female Spanish, male or female. They're gonna be able to just choose what a male or female, and then the language that they want to choose. There might be a different way to do different languages. I was gonna just use Google Translate or an language app and have it speak. Maybe I'll get Julio to record Spanish, but I no, I've
Yeah, I
been
can do
playing
that.
with so it's just one of those things where I was just like, I haven't recorded the videos in the other languages yet. I just wanted to make sure I had the English male and female ready for the app launch. And then once I'm happy with the flow and traffic we're getting to the app, then I'm gonna be like, hey, the app's ready, the deliverables are ready, like all the spreadsheets and all the onboarding stuff. It's really the videos are kind of the easier part to make once you've already have a format and have software you're happy with. But the app took a while because I have to make sure every button works and credit card processing worked. And I added Chat GPT into it. I've just been adding all these features into the app because um, I want you to come to my app And if you're not sure about something, you can type into ChatGPT, and we're going to clarify all the questions you have as you're going through this like onboarding, and then it's just a matter of making the videos and then measuring it and seeing at what point if people are going through the app but they're not paying for the low ticket offer where we're going to teach you yourself how to document your business and figure out how insecure it is versus hiring us to do it. If we don't have anybody buying, then we know we have to fix the layout of the app, but of course we have to have all these components 99% ready for testing before we I posted the app on my Facebook the other day because I'm like, the app's ready to be tested. Credit card processing works. I just have to promote it while I build out the rest of it. So anyway, I'm gonna
Right.
go watch this video and we'll just see
Yeah.
how it sounds and see if any of the
Hey, Julie, did Mike tell you we're members now of the Monmouth County Chamber of Commerce?
Yes, he did. He
Isn't
did.
that
We were
wonderful?
actually talking about it just before you came on.
Ah,
I
He
said you
thought-
got I said you got upsold to do that because it was a deal for going into winter.
$220. It was worth it.
Well, now all we need to do is get on the directory, and then you can go cold call everybody else on the directory, and then send them to the app, and then that's
Right.
that's free testing versus
Right.
running
So,
ads,
like I
and
said, we got to get on a call. Maybe Julie, you can help with that as well because we got to set up the whole profile for us on there.
yeah, well, we can do that today, or you can send me the link and I'll walk through it. I was gonna send you the whole ad onboarding thing for this YouTube company that's training me to do
Yeah.
YouTube ads.
Well,
Hence why we're
uh,
making these.
yeah. Just one thing. I can't get on my don't get hacked email yet. This, I'm not getting email from it. I know there's email going to it, but I need to be able to do that.
Okay, well, when we're done this, um, I'll call you, and then we can just
Okay.
do we can do remote support for that. So
All right.
I'm gonna just play this to see what it sounds like. You let me know if you can hear it or not, okay? Because I'm still sharing audio, so it should work.
Most small business owners believe they're safe from cyber attacks because they're too small to be targeted. This dangerous misconception is exactly what makes them perfect prey for hackers. The reality is that small businesses have valuable data but typically lack enterprise-level security measures. Professional service businesses with 150 employees are facing an unprecedented cybersecurity crisis.
You ca- did you did you catch that? Like I caught that? I
Yeah.
have to edit that. I
What
copy
did
and
you get?
pasted, and I realize it doesn't read the hyphen. So,
Oh,
I think she's way too happy when she's talking, Mike. It's actually quite humorous.
well, I was going through the
I like it.
voices, and I was trying to. That's a American voice, right? So you can change the voices. I was just like, if you're not
She's
playing around.
smiling like she's mocking you. Oh, this is great. You have been hacked.
I
An
thought it would be
American
good
voice.
because of all the computers in the
No,
back, but
it is. But
Oh,
I just find it humorous. That's all I can say.
yeah. So
It
anyway,
it matched her whoops matched her sound. She was in
sorry.
sync.
Well, that's just because
I
I'm
said
playing.
she was
So
in
yeah, I don't know. It's just because it's playing in the web browser. So what I find with any of these AI video softwares is I usually make sure that they're speaking that because in one of the other video is like my business name don't get hacked. Some of the AI avatars say don't properly, and others they say don't. So it's just like, you know, putting the script in and figuring out what punctuation it can read because I totally forgot it wasn't going to read a dash, right? It should be 1 to 50 employees. Um, so I need to go, but just as an example, you pick an avatar, pick a voice, type in a script, add captions. You can add other elements or whatever, but and just get into the habit of making some video content because, if you're not making any video content,
Using
then
it,
nobody knows your business
this
exists, right?
tool the way you want us to go.
So, I'm just going through this just to see because you said the
What's the name of
voices.
this tool?
This is HeyGen, HeyGen. I even made did Julio, did you see the one I forwarded you one that I made of a Spanish looking fella. Let's see. I can make you your own avatar, but I need a good shot of your face if nothing else. These ones I did, I was in Dubai, so I had a pretty clean background. Um, yeah, I made this like a week ago. I don't know if the voice is good because I think I've only played it back once.
Welcome to the 5-day Digital Armor Challenge.
That's not a good
Hello, I
voice.
am
Sign
Julio
up for
Theta.
free.
So I need to change the voice for this one, but this was just as
No,
a
I don't like it.
sample. The voice
Plus, that guy's too ugly to be.
too ugly. No, as just a
He's
sample. I
too
just
ugly.
wanted to show you different male and female avatars.
Yeah. Back in the hood, we said
I
he'd be
haven't posted it. It was just a test. Blunt Ben is the name. So there's a bunch there's a I think oh wait, I think that was the default one. That's why I didn't change it yet. But there's a ton of voices. And you may not like them, but then if you don't like them, you
well,
have to
choose
go and
one.
just, create a new voice or clone your own. So, but there's, the male and female, a whole bunch of different voices. So create video. That's the whole point, YouTube University. Inspire you to make a channel on whatever your niche is, whatever your hobbies are, whatever you want to instruct, If you're an author, you got books. I really think we had a special guest, Dr. Oliver, recently on, and I'm telling him he should, you know, it's fine to have audiobooks and have an audio version of your book. I really think authors should be making YouTube videos of them, story time, them reading their books, because then it's if people are looking for you on the internet and you've got, you don't have to have your full book for free on YouTube, but you could have like a chapter or just, it's called a lead magnet, right? So you put samples of your work up on YouTube just to drive organic traffic to wherever you want, drive that create your own traffic on YouTube because people are finding you on YouTube and have people, buy your book because you've given them a free sample or whatever on your YouTube videos. But it's 10 a.m. So class is over. This is week 14. Just adding another tool to your skill set, learning how to make videos using HeyGen. There's a bunch of video makers out there. There's Syllabi, there's HeyGen, there is Google Flow. There is a bunch out there. So we just want to inspire you to get your ideas, start writing your video ideas. You need ideas, you need scripts, you need a little bit of creativity, make some videos, put them up on YouTube, ask for feedback because if you're not getting this is why we started the YouTube University group is really the group is, it's for feedback, right? Let's build out a YouTube channel together. Let's get the community to give you feedback on the videos if they like them, if they don't like them, what they want to see more from you, and just start creating those ideas and get that content made, and then we'll help. Once you've got videos on the whole point is getting videos created for your YouTube channel, and once you've got videos up on your YouTube channel, we can show you fun stuff like creating your titles, your descriptions, doing research on your YouTube channel to find out what what niche you're in, what videos people are searching for that you should be making, just to give you more, there's this whole process of building out your YouTube channel to get it to your first 100 subscribers and up to 1,000 subscribers, and then to focus on your watch hours. But we can't get there unless the videos are being created. So uh, that's the whole homework every single week, is to come up with ideas and get videos created. And we're here to help you every single Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern. Does anybody have any questions? I see there's some stuff in the chat.
Don't get hacked, note taker.
Yeah, I guess I signed up for a note taker, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it sends me notes. So
Oh, that's an AI thing.
yeah, it's an AI thing. So sometimes it works well. It's
I
just like,
asked you for permission to use the AI on this
oh,
since you
well, I'm shutting down the class, so I said no because I'm going to turn it off now, and then I have to do
said
some tech
no.
support.
Why did you tell me?
Because I'm like,
Well,
I was
Okay,
like,
I'm gonna drop.
what's this pop up on my screen as I'm about to stop the screen share and turn Zoom off? Um,
Uh,
I'll
but
phone you
you
and I can
still
do
that
tech
guy.
support.
You still have that ugly guy up.
I still have that ugly guy app. I'm gonna go.
Okay, I'm gonna jump off. I gotta go. I gotta go do some stuff. I'll talk
Yeah,
to you
go
later. Bye.
shopping.
All right,
Bye.
I
Julie,
will.
get us
There.
some
have fun.
dates over there when you
I'll
come back.
leave it up with another ugly guy. No, here we'll
Sorry,
go.
what did you want, Julio? What do you want me to grab you?
The the Dubai chocolates.
You want to buy chocolate? Okay, I know
Yeah.
Mike's
No,
got
he said.
some, but I was
Yeah,
And
thinking
if you go buy one of those gold vending machines, get me an ingot.
yeah,
Bring
he was
it
asking
back.
me for gold yesterday.
I
I can
saw
give
those
you a little.
machines
I have
yesterday.
a little bit of silver. I don't have any gold. Sorry, Julio.
But have you been past those machines, those vending machines that they vend out the gold bars?
Maybe when I was at the real like the one mall, but I didn't even notice them. I wasn't looking for them.
As like gold bar vending machines? Like we got M&Ms here.
Welcome to day
Okay, I'm
4.
gonna say if you're gonna invest in anything, you might as well get a gold bar, right?
Yeah. I don't
Okay,
know.
I'll talk to you guys
Okay,
later.
Bye.
okay,
So,
Nice
bye.
seeing you. Good luck.
Did you want me to call you
um,
now to do your email, or?
you're,
Uh,
you're still you're still
yeah,
recording.
I know I'm still
you want to
recording.
do it on here? I could just
Oh.
share.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop the recording
Yeah.
and